Hey everybody, and thanks for watching Woodcrest Bonsai. Today I'm going to work on some more portulacaria jade. These trees also present quite a challenge because they've also been left to just grow without really any kind of attention. So if we pan this guy out, you will see that the original tree was sort of out here, but we have one, two, and we need to spin it around more like that. Three massive, and I don't even want to call them sacrifice branches. They're just growth that just grew unchecked because I wasn't paying attention. And so the tree is going to be very challenging. But the first thing to do is to just get rid of all that crazy growth. Now I'm looking at this here. Could part of this guy be part of the tree? You know, I'm just going to take it off. So I'm going to take this one, and this one, and the big one. And once again, I'm not going to worry about the nubs because they will dry up and fall off. And so what have we got left? I think Bob Dylan had a song, Too Much of Nothing. Alright, so now whenever I'm working on trees like this that are just so like, whoa, no, I never tell myself that I wasted my time. I never. Because there's always a chance that they can still become nice trees. And so, you know, since I'm a hobbyist, I'm going to keep them and I'm going to work them and just see what happens. And actually I'm going to wire in two different places. I'm going to wire the apex up like this, and then I'm planning on taking this guy down like this and this guy down into here, but I first need to begin with wiring the trunk and portulacaria is pretty soft wood, so shouldn't be too difficult. And I always want the branch facing me. Of course I'm standing over here, so it's so much easier when the branch is facing you. I wonder if I could just use the same piece of wire on this branch here. Okay, so now I'm going to bring it up, try to do something with it. Alright. And the front may end up being about here instead of where the pot is. And then I'm going to take this branch like this, and I'm going to bring this branch down like that. And that ain't going to be much of a tree, but it's something. I'm going to do my best to use this same piece of wire to do both of those branches. So normally when you're doing that, you start in the middle. And I want to follow the curvature of the original piece, the first piece. So like this, and come to here. Like that. And then come over here. Like this. And bring it to where I think the front should be. Bring this guy down and forward. See, and this guy's actually coming straight from the back. But we're going to fool the eyeball into thinking that it's the first main branch coming from the side. And then this guy here is also, I mean, it's pretty good this way, but I still want this guy to come out into here. And the apex could actually, well, we'll worry about the apex later. So let me get another smaller piece of wire from my menagerie. and you want to start your wire about 2 rotations back and then bring it out to anchor it. Okay, there we go. Let's put it back a little. Well, it's something. I really want to bring this guy up like this. This apex, if it's pointing down, the tree is not going to push energy to that. This is why all of this is so sparse, because the branches I cut off were sucking all the energy out of the tree. So there's number one. We just have to wait and see what happens. That's all there is to it. Number two is in a little better shape. It has some things that I always remove. It's pretty obvious that this is the back because we have 2 different back branches. So here's the front. So then we have an eye-poking branch, or not an eye-poking branch, a branch going against the grain. So we take it off. We have, whoops, I stepped on the edge of the tripod. I need a producer. Where's my producer? Oh, that's right, I'm him. Okay, so then we're going to cut all this stuff way back on the first main branch. All the second stuff way back on the first main branch, and then we have this poor little apex here. I'm really not quite sure. And there's a certain amount of rot. Ay, 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 ay. Can I make this the apex? Probably make that the apex. So let's do it. Let's take this guy off. That could be an interesting cutting though. Got a fat little, we could turn that into a mame quite easily. Then we want to remove some of this back branch, and then we're going to bring this guy around into there and create ourselves a tree. So that means more wire. So wrap it around the trunk a couple times and then up into the branch. Well, now this is the apex, but and then bring it up as the apex. There we go. I'm going to shorten a lot of this stuff, but I think I still want this guy here to come down into there. Boing! So another piece of wire, smaller grade. Follow the rotation of the first piece of wire so you don't get any crossed wires, and then bring it down. And put it into place. I'm going to shorten it a little bit. Alright, well now we're starting to get something that's, I think, is kind of acceptable as a tree. This guy here could be wired down too. I guess I'm in a wiring mood. So let's do that guy too. Let's wire him. This is even a smaller piece of wire, which is usually at the bottom of the box. I keep all my wire in a little box. There are certainly, I don't know if this is even long enough, but we're going to give it a try. Many bonsai people just cut the wire off and go buy more. But I'm not trying to save the planet by saving wire. I'm just too cheap. Okay, so let's take him like this. I apologize about my hand that's always in front. Okay, bring him back to the front and give that guy a little turn like that. And then this really needs to be shortened. And now this one has been repositioned. You know, that ain't so bad. So there's number 2, and that took a while, so I may only, I'll probably only be going to be able to get to 3. Can't tell how much time I've got left. Damn it. Yeah, that's only 3 minutes. We've only got 3 minutes left. So those 2 are going to be on this video because my software that I'm using to edit my videos creates an echo if I try to splice things together. So I hate that echo. So I'm just going to stop today. Let's put this guy back up. Actually, he came out pretty nice. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe and you can watch these guys on their journey. Every time I drop a video, I try to do one a day. And that's about it for today. Leave a comment if you'd like. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in the next video.